YouTube. That one. Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's a very special match because Pat, PTC, Postman Pat, is on the table with a tie swarm after months of sitting behind the computer, diligently running the stream for you. He is on the table, and he's decided to come out with a tie swarm against a triple shot Moralo, and he is jousting that Moralo. We are right into the action here. If you're watching live, we do have that bet going. Jobu giving a fantastic example of how to put a bet in there. You're going to put exclamation bet. You have two options, 0 for the Imperials or 1 for the Scum, followed by the number of Whoopie Oopies you would like to bet. 100 is the max. If you are new to the channel, following that channel is going to give you 100 Whoopie Oopies. And by hitting that exclamation top 3, you're going to get to see our rankings. I've just got 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, well, they're actually...
That was insane. I will never do that again in the rest of my life.
66.
Five hits and then...
Wait, say it again?
60?
60?
63.
Wait, I don't have the numbs locked. Wait, oh, I broke it. 60?
63.
63.
65.
65.
66.
And 66. Bets are just flooding in here. Are we playing with new FAQ or waiting until tomorrow? We are playing with new FAQ rules. We have been for the past week now. There was a spring kit here this past Sunday, and that spring kit was playing with FAQ rules in effect. It was very interesting because we didn't see any Palp. We saw 1 Defender. We saw no Manaru and no Zuckus. It was a very wide open, random meta. And it was an absolute blast. Earlier in the night this evening, we also had 3 T65s and a T70 on the board, if you missed out on that. Oh yeah, we're going to get that timer. Thank you very much. Stop that. Let's get that timer updated there. Thanks, Jobu, and thanks, Jason. Looks like the ties are... So we're going to play casual here. He's going to flop all of them over.
Yeah, just all in.
Chris is going to let him get away with it here, just because he is shaking off some rust.
I'm trying to keep things snappy for the YouTube so people don't...
Bets are going to go until the first round of shooting, which looks like it's coming up. Currently, we have 3 bets in for Scum and 2 bets in for Imperial.
I had to re-download the app.
Who doesn't have faith in me?
We'll tell you after. Had a tournament here over the weekend, and they stayed the old rules. Most people here are waiting till tomorrow with the FAQ.
Mike, who's who?
We have 0 for the Imperials and 1 for the Scum.
How did Jobu bet?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, we did the exact same thing.
Yeah. Jobu and Death are going to be betting the same. They currently are number 1 and 2 ranks in the leaderboard, and they're duking it out. Jobu taking the lead in the last 24 hours, thanks to a Han Jake win yesterday by myself. Had faith in me where I did not have faith in myself. But back to this game, we've got some shit. We got a flank from the aggressor coming in. It's IG-88B. And it looks like Omega Leader is trying to flank in on him. He did just acquire that target lock, setting up. And it looks like Moralo is about to take his first triple shot.
So I will primary against Wampa.
So he primaries first. And he's shooting Wampa. He's rolled 2 crits and eyeball. The way the triple shot would work is now IG-88 would... Oh, he's going to use Dengar to slim down his dice. He's going to try and make him roll here.
Come on.
And he's going to blank out. So Pat is going to stop the triple shot. He is going to take the 1 damage on Wampa. So what would normally have happened here, if he had evaded this, is... Oh, this is a HLC going into Wampa. 2 evades. And Wampa goes down. Wampa did his job. He absorbed some damage here. So the way the triple shot works is Moralo's going to do a primary attack. Chris is going to be trying to miss on that attack so that he can now engage IG-88B's ability, which will let him shoot with a cannon. And then, from that shot, he can now shoot with Gunner as well. So here's the ties coming in. That is one shield off Moralo. Just thinking about a crack shot there. Focus. 2 hits going in. That's another 2 shields gone. Range 1 from the 2 front ties. That's going to be 3 dice coming in. Focus for 2. And a blank. So that's another 2 shields gone. And now 66. Focus for 3. 1 evade. Another 2 hits going in. That's all shields and 1 damage going into Moralo in exchange for Wampa. That is going to end the first round. We are going to stop all bets.
No, let me bet quick.
Do you have Whoop Whoopies?
I don't know.
Follow the
Follow
channel.
the channel already.
Oh, you did? Hang on, wait a sec. They didn't log you that yet. We're just going to get one bet in there. It'll come up with your name right here when you follow.
Generally, it's blind pilot skill. Stay on and then like.
Oh, I should have done 5.
These are my friends. And my followers.
Let me see here. Oh, there's a bet that just came in. Let me just check. I can check your currency right here.
I choose one of your unstressed ship, and I stress that, and you decide you want to stress that ship or range one of that ship.
You can try unfollowing and refollowing. Okay, now following.
So it looks like we're just setting our dials here.
Wait.
Gonna be interesting to see where Moralo goes here. Here come the ties. Gonna be performing some K maneuvers. Gonna be trying to get in behind. There's that follower from Knight of Knee 88. He's gonna earn himself 100 Whoop Whoopies. Now he can put that bet in, and once that bet's in, we're gonna be able to get that those bets closed up. Last chance for bets. So we are gonna see the ties gonna be K turning here, trying to get behind Moralo. Let's see what Moralo does here. I think Pat might just have clued in as to what could be going on here.
Honestly, I shouldn't be sure. You almost come with what? 1 hour 50 minutes?
He tried to get me but I'm able to. I'm just.
One in the proper field mix. Right?
I want New York.
I'm not a worthy opponent. My birthday's going on. It's just been a perfect Don't say that. He will bring you a gift wrap bag of chicken.
Still no donut. Do
Mark, still no donut, eh?
you want us to put in the fridge for you?
I don't know what to make for you.
Freezer.
Hey, did you win? What's this guy? Teach him how to play. I'm tired. I'm not tired.
So looks like Moralo What did Moralo do?
One bank left.
One bank left. I was expecting a stop maneuver here out of him, but he was pretty confident in that bump. And range 3 from Omega Leader coming in on the IG. That's a hit crit. Target lock and juke online. He's gonna juke it. Can't do anything about it. No modifications. Can't do auto thrusters. That's 2 damage going in. That's a great turn for Omega Leader.
Wait, which one's the town 2?
This one right here.
Yeah, but which one?
This one right here. And Fearlessness. This is going to be a big shot coming in from from the IG-88. Cancel 1. 63 is going to take all 3 hull in one go because he's been one shot by a heavy laser Fearlessness. Not much you can do there when you're a TIE fighter. Oh, range 1 primary shot. Not much you could have done.
So I'm gonna range 1 into that guy.
Another range 1 shot here. And it's not going too bad so far. Dengar into a reroll. Hit crit. No focus. Takes the crit. Loose stabilizer onto 66.
Come on, Mark, it's time for rematch.
Range 1 coming in from that TIE fighter. 1 hit going in. Range 1 coming in from the other TIE fighter. Looks like it was a hit crit. Direct damage. That's going to put him on 2 hull? 1? 1 hull. There's so much damage going through here.
It's literally just...
Big 18 viewers watching us here. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you are just joining us, this is Pat's first outing in about a month and a half with what is a TIE Swarm. Not doing too bad so far. He has lost 2 ties, but that YV is on 1 health. If this is your first time checking us out, we stream every Wednesdays, Thursdays, occasionally Fridays and Sundays, depending on what's going on during the week. And you can hit that follow to get any notification about us going live. But in the meantime, enjoy this match this evening. This is going to be a very interesting turn. We have 1 TIE fighter facing the same way as Moralo, where the other 2 TIE fighters are currently facing right at him. So we could see some K-turns here. But there's not going to be much room for that Brobot. We're going to see where that ends up. This is our 3rd match of X-Wing this evening. We retreated to some T-65s on the board earlier. They did win their first match and then fell short to a Rack Inquisitor. Other big news of the evening is it is Mark's birthday. He did get the first ever X-Wing Junkies birthday donut live on stream to kick off the night. The dice haven't gone his way today. He his double shuttle list that went undefeated on Sunday and took him all the way to first place for the Junkies in a spring kit has come up a little short today. But he's still got a smile on his face. Oh, it's the pilot. He not flying that great today. It's been a long day for him. But if we can get some happy birthdays in chat, that would be much appreciated. He's currently in chat, so we'll see them. Okay, here we go. Here's some movements here. Looks like the first TIE is going to go forward and just bump into that other TIE fighter. Looks like the other TIE fighter is going to hard 1 and not move. And the last TIE fighter is going to do a 4K. So it looks like he's trying to get 2 of the TIE Fighters with arcs. One of them as a blocker. Could be great because that blocker could absorb both of the big base ships here on the scum side. McShafterson throwing out a happy birthday to Mark, who is in the back of the room right now. Thanks for that. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see where the scum have gone here. And we do have Omega Leader still flanking out in the outside position there. He's got a great PS in this match with both scum at 6. Looks like we do get a bump out of the IG. It did put him range 1 of a TIE Fighter though.
And we'll see if this one clears.
And a big 3-turn. Looks like he's going to end up bumping into his own ship. Looks like he's not going to move anywhere. So, we do have one TIE Fighter is double bumped. And it looks like one TIE Fighter has an IG in arc, and the other has Moralo. So that could be the end of Moralo this turn, because that TIE Fighter still is loaded with a crack shot. A Megaletus flanking in behind on the IG. This is not a bad position for the Imperials here. Okay, we are about to throw some dice here. Range 2 from Omega Leader. He is target locked with evade. And he double focuses. That's going to be no damage coming in. He doesn't spend the target lock. Just playing patient here. So we're going to go to the scum. So Moralo
I'm gonna shoot at.
taking a heavy laser.
Nope.
Just a regular. Oh,
He's triple shot.
triple shotting.
Okay, that's okay. We have a shield.
One crit. He's going to Dengar it into a blank. That's going to kick IG's ability in.
Alright.
Which now he's going to shoot with a heavy laser.
I really forgot about this.
It's going to go to 1. He's going to Dengar 2 dice. That's a hit crit.
I think I didn't spend that target lock.
1 evade. Spends the...
Roll it anyway, yeah.
But this is going to activate Gunner?
It activates anyway. Well, it activates. They both trigger off the miss.
Oh, so both the IG and Gunner trigger off
Shoot no matter
miss.
what.
So they're both going to do damage. So he does spend the evade, takes no damage off the IG. This is the Gunner roll. 2 evade, no damage going through from triple shot. Omega Leader really pulling it out here. Fantastic round for Omega Leader.
Yeah. What does that word use?
Mark wondering what evade actually means after this evening. Range 1, 59. This is a fearlessness shot. 2 evades, takes 1. I don't have a 59 TIE Fighter.
You gonna play?
Yes.
He's a glutton punishment.
I think Pat's changed the numbers of his. We're going to say that's 59.
Blanks out. Nope, that's enough.
2 hits, going through. Moralo going down to a hit crit. For those curious at home,
Stun pile.
it is a stunned pilot. Moralo has been stunned. Now 59. Again, not sure which one this is, because he's changed his numbers on us. 2 evades.
Maybe not. He's the one with 1 damage. 59.
59 is 1 damage.
So I'll crash that one.
Crack shot's 1, so he's going to spend that crack shot.
You mean tokens or something? No, it's just
Not talking about play a game,
that's it.
Damage on 2 of them?
Yeah. And I need a shield that I did not bring with me.
Who's the one with 2 damage?
This is a shield. 2 damage is on 66.
66. And then who's the one with 3? No, he didn't take any.
You didn't take any out of all that. Well, this game's over.
Who has, what's the other TIE Fighter?
60 has no damage.
16?
60.
60. Yep.
60. 1-0. He has a crack shot.
63 is dead.
66 has 2 damage, 1
Yep.
blue stabilizer. And 59 has 1 damage, no crack shot.
Okay. Just cleaning up our board state here. So there we go. That's where the loose stabilizer goes. That's our ties right there. 1 crack shot been spent. Moralo's gone down. And Omegalita was very evasive in that last turn, managing to get 1 evade and spend the evade token, then rolling 2 natural evades.
I have students that have jobs.
So now we've got
We have
3 black squadrons and Omegalita with 2 crack shots still in play. Fun fact about this, 8 people bet, and only 2 of them bet on the Imperials. 6 people bet on the Scum here to win this.
Yeah, I couldn't get him off the table quick enough.
The action denial from this bump mechanic has been fantastic here. And now this IG's found himself in a really hard spot. We'll be looking to see Omegalita get his evade back up here, bring that juke back online. McShapson, it's weird squiggly thing on your green dice that's not a focus. Mike SFW with a big bet on PTC here this evening. He's looking to cash in big here.
Check out SmithFamilyWriters.com for the #1 source for articles about X-Wing. Great little website. Check it out. SmithFamilyWriters.com.
That's what you whoopie whoopies are going to get you. We are going to have some Trice tractor beamed out of the play area here. Thank you.
No, but I mean, like, let's do it.
Very quick game here as well this evening. So far, we've got 54 minutes remaining on the game clock. So
54 minutes out of 75.
yeah. No, there's 54 left out of 75. Yeah. Interesting though here. Maybe TIE Swarms are back. It is looking good for them right now. They've done a lot of work here. They've absorbed a lot of damage.
He was so mad at his dice that he just walked up with a garbage can.
Looks like the ties are just kind of breaking apart here. Trying to get some block set up, I think, so that Omegalita can come in and finish this off. We do still have 2 shield on the IG, but with Omegalita behind him. 1 shield? 1 shield on the IG. Number shield behind. With Omegalita behind him, it's going to be interesting here. Oh, we are seeing a 4K out of this 1 TIE fighter. He is going to get that arc swung right around. It's been a while since I've played a Brobot, but they do have a sloop on the 3s.
I really wanted to cover that sloop.
So he looks like he is trying to cover the sloop. That sloop may still fit into the right here.
not. Saying that one would fit.
Oh, and he...
This one goes off the board, I think.
It looks like the IG is going to fly himself off of the...
You will bump.
Oh my god. The IG slooping to the left was going to fly off the board, but he will bump into the TIE fighter.
So this guy put him to block the cage, and this guy tried to cover that.
Because he can't land clean
Went ballsy, so.
without hitting that TIE fighter, so he is going to get bumped back and not fly off the board. Could not get the base down all the way. Pat has saved him from flying off the board. This is Omegalita. He's thinking about spending that target lock here. Auto thrusters is offline. He is tokenless. The target lock's not going to do much from here. He is going to spend it. With Juke online, he does roll a blank. That's 3 naturals. He's going to juke 1. That's 2.
No shots?
No shots for me.
No shots. He is in contact with that TIE fighter. 59. This is the one with no crack shot. So he's just going to be rolling some dice here. 1 hit. 2 evades, and we are heading back to Dials.
You couldn't end this?
I don't think there's much for this Brobot to do here. It's a very tight situation for him. Switch to camera 2 here. We'll see the concentration on each player's face here. Pat's really been strained here, and his brain power is really paying off. This rust has just been shaken off so quickly. He's in.
Couldn't delete those other 2. There's damage on 2 of the ties. Just couldn't delete one.
It's hard, hey, because it's like you can one-shot each turn, but you're also taking shots from the rest of them each turn. It's difficult. We're gonna see a hard one, looking to bump the Brobot off the board, maybe.
Almost put it down.
Almost put it down here. Saved by the stream commentator that's sitting right next to the table because it's a little tight in here this evening.
Still looping Chewy table.
We have a game, Looping Chewy. Actually, you'd probably enjoy it. You should look up Looping Chewy. We have a video on our YouTube, so we have a different game that we play.
Oh, I think I know looping Chewy.
Yeah, like it kind of spins around. You have to like tap it to throw it up in the air so it doesn't hit your tokens.
Yeah.
So we'll play Looping Chewy. Oh, this could be a bump. It is going to be a bump.
What if you hit looping Chewy table down?
I was already saying that was going to be
There we go. Hard one was really the only move the Brobot could do here without flying off the board.
so that's
Omega Leader yet to move. Here we go. So Brobot has a target lock. We do have the juke. Probably going to be seeing the target lock come back online here, maybe? I think he is in. He's saying he's bad at judging range. He is in range 2 here. Gets the target lock. Pat, what range do you think you're in? He's in 2. Spend the target lock for a hit crit. He is going to be able to juke one of those. That's the last shield is gone off of that IG-88B now. He's down a hull. 59. Could be a range 1. It's going to be very close. Range 1? It is range 1. Only 1 dice coming in. 1 evade. We're good here. A TIE fighter that was shooting there, it's number 59. He has spent his crack shot. And we're back to Dials. As players are setting their moves here, I want to thank you guys for joining us this evening. We stream every Wednesday night from the Scurvy Basement. And Thursday nights here from Amusing Games in Winnipeg, Manitoba. It's our local friendly gaming store. And Wednesdays we like to keep it a little casual, keep it a little fun, lighthearted. Thursdays we like to get some of the locals some exposure, see some different play styles, so you're not stuck with us all of the time. And that's what we're seeing here this evening. Chris, no stranger to the stream, and recent winner of a store championship for 2016 in 2017. Parading his trophy around this evening, has gone 1-0 so far, but is being put to the test here by this TIE Swum. If it is your first time watching, we do recommend you give us that follow, because you're going to get a notification whenever we do go live. In addition to Wednesdays and Thursdays, we sometimes stream Fridays, and St. Paddy's Day tomorrow, maybe a special St. Paddy's Day stream. But in the meantime, we are into the movement phase here. We have a barrel roll coming out of the TIE Fighter here. Again, looking like he's just trying to clog up this Brobot, stop the action economy. And we are going to see a hard one here, so he can get some action economy out of these TIE Fighters finally. Probably be looking for a focus, and he is. Not too worried about shots here. Unfortunate thing about the Brobots, they do hit really hard, but once you're behind them, it is going to be a very tough struggle if you can deny that sloop. And in the corner there, he's not going to have much chance to turn around.
I want to see a comic for 7-Eleven. I want to see it. I want to see it. And tomorrow at 7-Eleven, if you're bringing a dog, you can bring your own jug to fill up with.
Can you really? It's a special day at 7-Eleven tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah? You can bring any jug you want?
Yeah,
Fill
if
it
you
with
bring
like
a dollar.
Slurpees?
Yeah.
Wow. If you are that's probably in Canada only, I would assume. If you're Canadian local, we got some tips coming in from the commentator booth here. It's you can bring your any jug you want to get a Slurpee tomorrow. So you can bring those big old water jugs, fill them up with Slurpees, and it's gonna cost you $1.
And one of my friends is gonna be taking a 4-liter milk jug.
Wow, that's a lot of Slurpee. So it looks like the Brobot did not bump here. The barrel roll knocking him out. He's gonna focus instead of the evade token here. PTC slapping in that Greedo.
Agreed.
Ooh, so we are probably going to see a barrel roll here, I would think. It's pretty hard to judge on camera if he's got arc. Looks like Pat doesn't think he does, so he is going to hit that barrel roll. I think it's going to put him in a much better position for next turn as well. So I think this is a really good move. Though he doesn't have a target lock, he is going to have Juke online. So Omega Lead is going to shoot range 1. This is 3 dice coming in. 2 hits. Juke is online. 1 evade. Juke is going to happen. That's 2 focus tokens. He is going to spend the focus and take no damage. But now it's this IG is looking a little naked. Range 3 coming from this far TIE Fighter. 66. He does have his crack shot still. It's not going to help him much when he rolls 2 blanks. And our final TIE Fighter here. Range 2. 2 focus tokens, spends the focus, converts those to 2 hits. I see 1 evade, I see a blank and an eyeball. That's 1 damage going through. Crack shot has already been used with this TIE Fighter. So that's going to bring IG-88 down to 3 hull. And we are going back to Dallas. IG is just having such a tough time to get out here, but now he's got a free lane. This could be interesting here to see what he does. He's really got to start getting some of these TIE Fighters off of the board here. It's not over just yet. There's a lot of firepower in that IG, both out of the heavy laser and his primary attack, thanks to that fearlessness. And he does have fire control system online, but it is on the TIE Fighter right to the side of him, so it's unlikely that he's going to get a shot this turn, but you never know. That TIE is in a position to do a 4K. But it's, we'll see what happens here.
Rid of that one first. Fine. You got damage check for him? All right there. You ready to go?
Oh, damn it.
So you're 100 points? I'm 100 points. Is he 100 points?
Have you gotten your pro damage yet?
It's a good card, eh?
3 points instead of 5.
Okay, here we go. We are into the movement phase here. I was expecting some trying to block here. We see a straight 2 out of this first TIE Fighter. Looks like this guy is going to be our blocker for this round. Now, did the IG do a hard turn or a soft turn? That's going to be the big question here. Pat's thinking he's in a good position to block the most of the moves. So he is going to focus up on that TIE Fighter. And he is going to move just a little too fast. This was the TIE Fighter that I was expecting to be the blocker here. Not a bad position for him. Clogs up a little bit more of that lane, but no action economy. Oh, and this TIE Fighter is also going to do it too. These TIE Fighters moving so fast. This one is going to land clean though. And we are going to get a barrel roll here. Interesting decision. I was expecting a focus here. Maybe freeing up some space for next turn. Okay, so we are going to see the soft 3 here. This is what I was expecting to see. It's going to put that TIE Fighter in a great position. He does have a boost natively. So we are going to see if there's a... Oh, and we're going to see a burnout slam here.
My original plan, I should have went with my gut. I was just worried you might turn in.
Burnout Slam is going to come out of the IG. He's debating which move he's going to be doing here. Did not expect the Burnout Slam here. I'd forgotten that it was on this IG. Great maneuver here. It's going to give him some distance and really get him in a space to be able to K-turn. He's not going to be getting a shot this turn anyway, so the shot denial is from Burnout Slam is not going to matter too much. Seeing how many arcs he can get out of here. He does have that soft 3 template down. And here we go. Here's that soft 3. Burnout Slam has been spent. Didn't quite get him out of all the arcs, but it did get him out of range 1. I don't think that's bad. But I think he was maybe trying to aim for 3.
Set it on a tie dial?
Omega Leader.
Oh, yeah.
Is doing a hard 1 in there. He's going to be in target lock range, it looks like. Gets that target lock online. Range 3, so he does going to have auto thrusters engaged here. The Burnout Slam. Oh, he is target locked. No auto thrusters because it is Omega Leader target lock. He did roll it. He's going to just keep the 1 hit. He's going to juke. No auto thrusters. That's 1 damage going through. That was about as good as it could go there for Omega Leader. Go down to 2 hull on IG-88B. Range 3. Okay, Burnout Slam has got him into range 3. Nothing. So auto thrusters is going to be online here. Last tie. This guy does have a crack shot still. Hick. And he's going to crack that. 1 more damage going through. 66 spending his crack shot. 60 spending the crack shot.
I had 1 guy with 1 shield already. 1 guy with target. Kill and just so. There you go. You don't want to go like 1, 2, 3 and K. They get these 3 guys and then I'm just going to get the target.
Dial's getting set pretty quick here. We'll be probably looking to see a sloop to the left at IG-88.
Shut up! Don't let him know!
I'm speaking quietly! As quietly as I can be without our
How
pop,
did you know?
without
How
our
did you know?
without our pop filter that's coming on Monday. We are in the progress of still upgrading. We've been streaming for about a month now. So we're continually upgrading. So we do see the first time moving in here. And that is a focus token.
Only get to roll 2 dice for you don't have more kids, so you're not doing what I'm doing. So these will retaliate and go with
Next tie swinging in.
Try to get 1 tie off the table.
And the next tie swooping in as well here. They smell blood in the water. And how fast? Oh, here we go. Here's the where did we call it? I see a soft 3 coming out. Here's the sloop. He's gonna take a stress from that.
I'm sure it will. I almost guarantee that I will too.
And Omega Leader doing a soft bank here, just coming in behind. Beautiful formation regroup here off the tie swarm. Everyone's tokened up. Great flying here by Patrick.
Come on.
Omega Leader shoots. He's debating the target lock. Goes for it, and he is. He's going to spend the target lock here. Hit crit. Auto thrust is online. One evade. He auto thrusts. 1 gets juked. That's 2 evades. We're good. Whew. Very close call there. Great dice coming out of Chris. Now he has a choice. the IG
I'm saying it.
gets a shot.
Pat's gonna win.
He has a target lock on one of the TIE fighters.
I think Pat's gonna win.
Close. 59's the one in front. 50?
Is the one with the target lock, right?
So 60 is target locked.
Just the worst.
The full health tie is the one with the target lock.
Yeah, the full health is the one with the target lock.
The one with the most damage is over.
Now, he would have heavy laser cannon, so he would be able to dump a lot of dice in, but that is a tokened up. He's got a focus token. He's
Okay.
is the decision.
Wait, how is PTCEE
Pat.
chatting too?
Here we go. Heavy laser cannon.
How is she chatting?
2 hits. One evade, 2 evades. Spending the focus. Here we go with the reroll from the ability. Hit, crit. He spent the target lock to reroll. Puts 2 damage in. That was 66. 59. Major explosion triggers. I may have the health a little backwards here.
Wait, if you change it to camera 2.
How much health does 66 have?
If you change it to
1. Okay, I had 59 and 66 backwards.
if you change it to camera 2, and I turn this around, then you can see what kind of donut he gets.
Your goal is to kill that ship.
Oh yeah.
Here's the ties.
Once you kill that ship,
Auto thrusters.
Yeah.
Who's the cookies?
Somehow this aggressor is still on the table. How?
Okay. Here we go. We are back to dials with the IG facing the right way. And 3 TIE fighters left. One of them is a full health Omega Leader.
I also like Super Velvet. Ever since this crap came out, he's not on the table. Yes.
Hey, my guys ready? We got TIE fighters. I don't know. I'm still not sure.
The IG put his dial in real quick here. Omega Leader's dial is down.
Get money on this.
And here we go. Here's the movement. First TIE fighter. Probably looking to get some blocks in here.
You are survivable. It is doable.
That IG can do a straight 1. But a big base is going to travel a pretty big distance on that straight 1.
What's the IG?
So he's going to focus. This one right here. And here we go. Here's our 2 other TIE fighters coming in
I guess the
to line up for the potential block here. We probably will see a soft 2 out of Omega Leader as well. Looking for an action.
Omega leader is that one.
Okay.
Focus on there.
Didn't quite get it.
And
A little faster.
there it is. There's the block that he was aiming for.
Would have snuck in with it.
Looks like the 1 would have been very close. The 1 would have been okay, but he did put the 2 in. So he is going to bump here.
Hoping he was gonna come flying in like a little faster.
Not a...
I think I just learned how to play Swarm this game.
You're welcome.
I think I might be in love.
Pat's fallen in love with the Swarm.
Go get the, what do you call it? Dengar Saj out and
No, thank you.
we'll have fun there.
There we go.
I played a Dengar, like when I was playing Dengaroo, I got against a Swarm here one night, and it was a bloodbath. 2 ties a turn. Bloodbath.
Okay. Can you just...
Okay.
Omega Leader. Can I just shoot back one time?
Omega Leader puts his target lock up. He's range 1. Ooh, 1 hit. He's going to spend that target lock. He's going for it. 3 hits with a juke online. This looks like it's going to do it.
Oh no.
Jukes. 2 go through. That's the end of the game. He's been juked.
playing a Swarm because like the first couple turns there, I was like, I cannot win this. This is fucked.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner with 19 people watching.
Get that one.
Pat, in his return to the board,
It's Chris on the stream, that's why.
has won the game. Chris going back to his stream losing ways. There they are. The big ties coming in. You know what that means? We got to pay out some whoopie whoopies. Let's hit that mini game tab. So we had 2 people betting on the Imperials, 6 people betting on the Scum. Let's take a look here. We're gonna pick the Imperials as the winners.
And I don't have the focus to save me.
And our winners for this evening on this game are McShaft